Sis is back with a short hairdo, hair chopped off, wig snatched. Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm back for a new video. Hi guys, so today's video I'm gonna be doing is a review on the ROMAND Better Than palette. This is one of their latest releases, I believe. This is the Mahogany palette in number 2. I believe they have 4 other palettes. I actually have one more with me over here right now, which is the Rosebud Garden in number 3. This one over here. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. But for today, I'll only be reviewing the Mahogany Garden one. Let me know if you guys are interested in the Rosebud Garden so I could do like a couple of looks for you guys. But I actually have tested out this palette for at least 2 to 3 weeks already, and I'm just gonna share with you my thoughts and opinions, doing some swatches as well, a little quick palette comparisons across the board for some Korean brands and Western brands as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. As you guys can see, I don't really have any eye makeup on my eyes currently. This is my bare naked eyes, so I'm gonna do a quick eye look with this Mahogany Garden palette. I'm gonna be priming my eyes first, so I'll be going into the Urban Decay primer potion. This is my standard usual eyeshadow primer. So for this palette, we have 10 shades, 6 of them are matte. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is kind of like a glitter shade as well, but it's more of like that fine glitter. This one is more of, it's a glitter shade as well, but it's all chunky glitter. So this is like your normal kind of glittery shimmer shade, and this is more of like that extra pop of like that wet formula shimmer kind of thing, if you get what I'm trying to say. So for other ROMAND palettes that I've used, I only have one, which is the Romantic Moonlight one, which is this one over here. This one, I actually did a whole like mini collection review, so if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link up in the card up above. You can go check that out. But because this particular palette has no mattes, only like glittery chunkier shimmers, I only could compare between this and this. So I would say that if you were to compare it to this and the Mahogany Garden one, I feel that it's quite similar and consistent in formula. I'm gonna put this very light taupey brown kind of color all over my lid. This was basically my first palette using ROMAND's pure mattes, not the mattes with like glitters inside, like the ROMAND Romantic Moonlight palette. I would say that the mattes in this palette are very powdery, but they cling very well to the eye primer. As you can see, no patchiness, no unevenness was what I was trying to say. Wow, I cannot speak, but yeah, basically that is what it is. From my experiences using this particular palette, I felt that the palettes, I thought it would be deep enough, but apparently on my very yellow Asian skin tone, it doesn't really appear that well. I'm going into this shade over here, this brown shade next to the first shade that we used. Just gonna stamp it in a little bit over here, the corner. Felt like the shades, they kind of blend and work into itself with each other, so you can see that this first shade that I use and the second shade, they look almost the same. They can like see a little bit of definition no matter how much product I pack it into. I guess if you're the type of person that likes really like light eye makeup, for example, then I think you will really like this palette. But if you're someone who needs like definition to your eyes, this is not the palette, sis, because honestly speaking, the only shades that gave me definition to my eye, especially when it came to matte shadows, I felt are these 3 shadows over here. These 2 end up looking almost like the same on the eye, just that this one appears a little bit more reddish in tone as compared to this one over here. This dark brown one is actually pretty good as like an eyeliner shade, for example. Dark chocolatier brown over here, just to show you guys a little bit. Add it. Oh god, I should add it here maybe. So you can see there's a little bit more definition in my eye over here. You can see the pigment coming through. The only like color differences or how to change up the style of the eyeshadow was really only using the shimmer shades. The shimmer shades are really the ones that give a whole different like look to it, because the mattes, which are the building up shades, which is all of this, eventually, like I said, it blends in so well to the skin that, at least on my very yellow Asian skin tone, to the point where it's like, what am I putting on my eye? You know, there's a little bit of definition, but there's not really that much. All of my looks ended up looking almost the same. Like, you could tell that the base, my building up on my eyeshadow, it's really, really similar. It's only the shimmer shadows that were different. Going into the liner shade, which is this one over here, the dark chocolatey brown. So it adds a really, really nice bit of definition, a little bit smoky looking. I feel like this palette I feel like this particular shade, it's not like a warm chocolate, but it's more of like a cool tone chocolate brown actually. So it adds a very nice contrast between the whole neutrals, warm and everything. Then there's a cool tone here, so it adds a little bit something different, a little bit more oomph into it. So I think that's a very nice addition to the palette. This is like my base eyeshadow makeup. You can see very, very faint. There's not really much definition to it. It almost looked very like my eyes but better kind of thing. So if you're going for that look, looks great. Light eye makeup, wonderful, stunning, we love her. So I'm just going to be using the eyeshadow shimmer shades over here to show you guys what I really mean when the shimmer shades are the only differences that makes a difference in this whole palette. So for example, let's go into the most basic one, this bronzy looking one over here. I'm just going on into it with my little finger over here. So this is how it looks like. Very shiny, very beautiful. Going into this eye, and I'm just going to put it on the more center area over here. You see? I don't know, is it like my light's kind of like washing out the colors just like a little bit? I'm not really too sure. I'll try to fix it in post, try. But yeah, this is how it looks like. It looks more of like I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it's like soft glam kind of look. So yeah, that's how it looks like. I'll be adding this chunkier glitter over here, and it's very chunky. Ew, I don't want to go into it too hard, because the moment when you press in too hard, all the glitter just goes to the side, because it's like this semi-wet kind of formula. It's a very interesting formula, but yeah, this is how a little bit, like just a little dip. Definitely can see the particles, and I'm just gonna pat it on the center over here, because I don't want too much. The glitters, they stick very, very well to the skin, but when it comes to removal, holy crap, I felt the first look I did with this palette, I felt like I added the glitter, and when I tried to remove it with my oil remover, I had to like gently pull away. Lord, I felt the glitter on my eyes, so I'm not really sure if this is eye safe glitter, to be very, very honest with you guys. Reflexes, a little bit of like that blue, green, gold, a little bit. It's a quite a nice glitter formula, not gonna lie. So for this eye, I'm planning to go into this more of like this very unique bronzy taupey kind of smaller glitter shade. So I'm just going to go in, center on my mobile lid, and I'm just going to pat it like this. You see how different it looks right now. See how different my eyes look right now. Honey. Just blending it out a little bit so it doesn't look too concentrated on the center here. But yeah, I think this is definitely more of like that party, as if like we're going to any parties in our situation right now. But yeah, this is how it looks like on this eye, more of like a party look kind of thing. The lightest shimmer shade, which is this one over here, I'm gonna be putting it, I do have a little bit of glitter on my last finger, so forefinger here, and put it here. This is how it looks like. Woo! Wet! This is actually this is actually really, really pretty. Wow, you see how reflective their shimmer is. That's one thing I really like about ROMAND shimmers. They are very, very wet and give you the extra punch. So I'm gonna be popping this shade in the inner corner part here of my eye. And do we see that, people? Do we see the reflection? Ooh, I'm gonna pop this in here as well. You can definitely tell what I mean when I'm saying that honestly, the shimmer shades are really the only thing that makes a difference in this eyeshadow look. If you were to do an all matte look even, I think really the only differences you can make off is with these shades over here. If you use maybe this shade and this shade, maybe there's a difference, but they end up looking almost the same on your eyes. So if you have, I don't know how this would even look like on even deeper skin tone than mine, like even tanner skin tones even. I'm gonna take this top red one over here, just a little bit, and I'm gonna run it on the lower lash line a little bit. It looks like I'm using a lot of shadow, but I really just want to demonstrate to you guys like how does this palette actually function and work. So there's a little bit of definition here. I'm gonna run the same dark cool tone chocolate here. I add a little bit more smokiness. So yeah, this is how my eyes look like. Yeah, with no mascara or anything, of course. It's very, very sparkly and glittery, that's for sure. Anyway, I will be adding mascara right now and lashes. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit.
2,000 years later.
Hello, I am back. Yeah, so basically, I just added on some false eyelashes and mascara. The mascara that I'm using is surprisingly not my Cleo Kill Lash mascara, but it's actually this one. This is called the Shocking Mascara from Moly. It looks like this. I'm just trying it out. I actually really do like the packaging, and it's a brown mascara, so it looks like this. Just testing it out and just trying to not compare everything to my Cleo Kill Lash mascara. But yeah, and also I have false eyelashes on me right now. So this is the Miche. I'm gonna butcher the name, I'm so sorry. Miche Bloomin in number 9 Nudy Brown, which is this one over here. It comes in a pack of 4. So it looks like this. I actually really do like the styles of it. I believe I paid like 20 Singapore dollars for this whole pack over here. So yeah, I'm just trying out false eyelashes, so do let me know if they look alright. I don't know, this is like my 4th time doing it, but I don't put on false eyelashes consistently. So yeah, if you guys have any like tips or recommendations, people I can check out, do let me know. So yeah, just some quick color comparisons from different brands. So this is the ROMAND one, this is the Mahogany Garden, and this is ColourPop Going Coconuts. So you can see that Going Coconuts is definitely much more of a you can see the grey tones in this particular palette, but you can see for this one, there's definitely way much, slightly more warmth to it. Another pretty popular palette, I would say. So this one is the Etude House Hershey Kisses palette in almond chocolate. So this almond chocolate one, I actually did a review on it. You also can go and check it out. This one has definitely way much more warmth to this one. So you can see that this is like a nice in-between selection, I would say. So I don't know how to... how am I gonna hold this up? Am I gonna hold it like this? This give me seriously anxiety. Okay, I hold it like this. Yes, this is correct. So you can see across the 3, the ColourPop one over here, this is Going Coconuts. Going Coconuts is definitely more grayscale, I would say. The ROMAND one has a little bit more warmth to it, especially this like reddish brown, which my pinky is pointing at. You can see the almond chocolate one is really warm to it, especially that I cannot point because I'm supporting this in a very awkward manner. But you can see that orange shade over there has quite a bit of orange and reddish warmth to it. So yeah, that's probably why I would call this a nice in-between palette. If you want to try out neutrals, but you don't want to have too much of a gray scale, you want to look too dead, because I know Going Coconut sometimes can look really gray on my eyes and on my complexion personally. So yeah, that's one thing you can take note. Alright, so that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys have any questions or any particular shades in the palette, do let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!